So here we have a Sansui AM/FM stereo tuner model T5. It's a very simple, elegant, good looking unit. It doesn't have a built-in light here on the front. That would have been nice. I know it has LEDs. This unit is not working, or at least I don't know how to operate them. When I first got it, like they were working, the LEDs, the FM stereo LED, the signal LED, but they just eventually stopped working on their own. It's not that I mess with them. So here is the power button logo, the strength signal, which will move with the strength of the signal, FM stereo, which will glow red, AM. I don't get AM here, but there it is, the FM, the tuner wheel, and here is the AFM muting mode. So if you press it, it's off. If you unpress it, it's gonna be on. Mine does not seem to be functioning when it's off, but when it's on, but when it's off, it does work. So I had some problems with the distortion of the unit, because I could hear it like cracking, or like a very old stereo kind of quality. I mean, it is old. So I was reading on the service manual that you can actually adjust the muting. If you look here on T1, here T1, this is like a kind of a screw. This is like a eyeglasses kind of screwdriver. So what I did is I just stuck my screwdriver in there. I was gentle, did a left and right kind of thingy, left, right. So with the stereo on and with the sound on, I did the adjustment. And I don't really mess with this type of units, with electronic units, I mean, because I don't feel comfortable touching electronic stuff like the circuits and the water. If you sweat, if you spit, if you accidentally touch something, then it's not solder anymore. I prefer mechanical units. Mechanical units is like a classical sewing machine or a classical turntable. Nothing too fancy going on under the chassis. And here's an example of a mechanical circuit, not a circuit, a mechanical unit per se, even though it's not a unit. So this is just a bunch of levers for the tuning string, tuning dial. So it's just a rope or a piece of string that goes all around this. So let's try to track it, but I know the crazy part happens on here. So it goes to the screw, then it goes here to the back without touching this, and then goes to this lever here, goes all the way to the front, touching the dial. Here, does a turn, goes back, then it's attached finally to the dial. This one should not be greasy. It should have like something to pull it. So it comes and it's hard to like pinpoint it from here, but it does some turns. Let me count them, 3 turns, and then goes for the back pulley here, and then goes here. It's 2 turns. I know the number of turns vary depending on what station I have here, maybe. And then after coming here, it goes from the bottom, and it goes from the bottom, and then it goes to the top. And then to the top, it pulls here, it does like three turns. Goes to the back, and I cannot see anything anymore. Anyway, that's with the type of stuff I feel comfortable, because with this one you just find the manual and find out the length of the string and the turns and how many turns where and whatnot. So in case you were wondering, that's how you pull a tuner string to a tuner dial. Sorry, I don't know the proper names. So that's that. And I wish the stereo multi selector, AFM muting selector automatic, it would work, but it does not. Anyway, I mean, it's still a functioning unit. I cannot play the radio because of copyright and stuff, but here you can get an idea of what's going on. And even on the manual says to do the FM adjustments, it has to be plugged in, like selected the FM. But then you have like two type of adjustments, the auto on or off for mono. So if you have it on, it will do like and you do adjustments, let's say to the I don't know, BR1, BR2, whatever. This is BR1, this is BR2, and this is BR3. This is T3, this is T2, and this is T1. So yeah, it will do something different depending if you have this selector or not. So for me, I don't know like what's going on with the selector, with the on off. Like, why are the LEDs not turning on? It's probably because it cannot find a stereo signal. I'm sure it's something stupid and simple, like just turning a couple of things to a specific angle. I just couldn't find something online that justifies me spending a lot of time. I'm probably gonna sell it for $60 Canadian. I bought it for 20 along with that DVD unit, which I'm gonna upload in a separate video. DVD and CD player, 5 disc. So $20 for 2 is not a bad deal. So I don't want to spend too much time on it. So that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions and if you find a solution, or yeah, it's always interesting to know. Even though like I sell a lot of this stuff like in a month or two, it's still good to know for me, like, hey, this is what was causing the problem. But yeah, thank you. Have a good one.